we've done a good job in the cab, and we've finished off all the front parts, and we're happy with that. And we finished off all the fiberglassing in the tray. That's as good a job or better as we could have hoped. And we've just given it a light sand to get all the sharp parts off. We're about to go underneath and strip all the. We're about to strip the fuel tank out, take the tailpipe of the exhaust out, and get under there, under the tray, and see what needs to happen under there. And the mechanics are going to start pretty soon. So I've loosened all the bolts that hook up to the fuel tank, and we've taken all the hoses off. There's probably about 20 litres still in the tank, petrol obviously. So we're just taking the drain bung out and going to drain all the petrol out. So we've taken the fuel tank out, and it doesn't look too bad under here. It's pretty much just all factory with a little bit of surface rust and obviously dirt everywhere because it's a four-wheel drive. But no, I've just gotten under here with some of the really fine sand garnet stuff, just blasting out some of the surface rust, and it's coming off really well. This patch here we're just going to hook into with one of the Brumby discs or a flat disc. There's a heap of surface rust along the back here, and then we'll probably give it a gurney out and get rid of all the dirt, and then acetone and clean it and stuff. And then we shouldn't be too far away from putting some underbody black in there.
You can see a few daylight holes, eh?
Just a few. But that's all got glass on top, so once we put some underbody there, they should fill up.
Yeah, fully sandblasted on top, sealed with fiberglass, blast it underneath and seal it. It's good, mate. Mixing up alright?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Probably about ready to go in the hole.
This is the underbody bitumen Jess has been spraying underneath. This will really protect it. It's that thick, it won't run through a funnel. You've actually got to poke it through the funnel. You wonder how the spray gun can push it. But this will definitely give him some underbody protection, rust protection, stone chip protection. You saw the other day he's got the tank out, done a really good job cleaning up all the rust underneath. And apart from the final paint, this is the last of the bodywork. The mechanics will start very shortly. Just putting the second coat of underbody rust proofing under the car. It's going the whole way from about, it's coming from about here where the extractors stop all the way down. Looks good, mate, looks bloody good. Going good.
You're going to put the tank back in and then give it another coat with the tank in to get the bottom of the tank. Just letting the diff brace down because the tank doesn't fit with the diff all the way up. You're going to have to lift your end up. Yeah. Go your way. Because there's this hole for the diff here. Yeah. Yeah, I was just going to put the diff back up.
Yeah, they're all clamped on the front lines and everything. We've only got 3 at the back here to put on here.
Leave it on and tight.
Yep. You want your exhaust?
The tank went in nice and I'm just putting my fuel back. Let me get under there. With the money from my apprenticeship and MRAIL and stuff, I got an 8-drawer Sid Chrome tool kit, and it comes with heap tools. It's got 6 to 32mm spanners, combination spanners, and it's got the anti-slip.
So that's your metric kit?
That's my metric kit. Pliers and side cutters and stuff. All the ratchets. It's a little ratcheting T-handle thing, which is pretty cool. All of that fits it, and there's a little extension there for it. That's just a Kincone engraver. We picked that up from Porter's for about $40.
Just so you can engrave all your tools, so you know what's yours. Gauges, mirrors, magnets,
that sort of stuff. Internal and external circlip pliers. There's the Imperial. The Stanley knives.
Snips.
Just universal cutter things, which is pretty cool. Locking pliers, shifters. We got these speed spanners, so pretty cool. Not many of them. 8 to 14. So would be good enough for what I use. Basic
Hacksaw,
stuff.
hammer, breaker bar, punch kit.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. That's your first 3 months apprenticeship, eh?
Yep. And that was about $200 out of my money. Top box and bottom box. I got $800 from the Australian government because I did an apprenticeship. And I finished my probation and I went through a group called MRAIL. I got $450 from them at the end of probation. $1,600 kit. Just starting to engrave all the metric spanners at the moment with the $40 Kincone engraver that we got. So
just putting your initials in them so there's no argument who owns what spanner.
Yeah.
That's it, eh? Because this set will last you your whole life.
Yeah.
Good stuff.